Peace, today is tomorrow, and Hasan Piker is back in it. This man, I want to be honest, he has been having a wild, and I mean a wild past couple of weeks, because it went from he was harassing Ludwig's girlfriend, to he slept with a iPhone model 15 Pro Max at a brothel in Germany. And now this man went to China. They even don't even like him there. Or even the Chinese are like, get this motherfucker out of here. Because Hassan was at Tiananmen Square. And if you guys don't know what Tiananmen Square is and why it is so, I wouldn't say sacred. It is definitely not sacred to the Chinese government. They hate Tiananmen Square. They hate Tiananmen in general. I'm surprised they didn't rename Tiananmen. Tiananmen Square is where the famous protester who stood in front of the tanks, that's where he was, Tank Man, before the whole, Tiananmen Square massacre. So, yeah, they are very touchy in the CCP about that. They are taking it very seriously. They are not joking around there. So Hassan was at the Tiananmen Square, and then someone sent him a meme, and he looked at it, and it was a meme of Chairman Mao with Hassan's face superimposed on it. Now, to most people, that's just like, okay, who cares? But the CCP cares, all right, because this man was quickly detained, all right, quickly detained. They got his ass expeditiously. They wasted no time. Hey, give me your phone. Hey, give me your phone. Bro had no time to even think before they even snatched it out of his hands to look through it. Bro could have had a whole hub tab up, and they would have been like, hey, what is this?
The time is right for us. Like, we are already there. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Roger, you seen this?
Oh yeah.
Look. Yeah.
这是什么呀？他录个视频。你是他导游？没有。
Where's the film?
Stop.
Okay.
我是他导游啊。过来，稍等一下。是啊，你是导游啊？问问他那个，问问他那刚直播那什么东西？让他拿出来给我看一下。
OK， 要看直播的东西是吗？
对，我看一眼刚你那 photo。
So he want to see the photo.
Oh, I didn't take a photo.
就是刚才他录那个，让他找出来。
So have you record anything?
Nope, not yet.
No， 我都看见了。
Yeah, he said he
直
saw
播
you.
还是什么呀？
Oh, I was holding the camera out, but I didn't do anything
还
yet.
有个手机和那个背景图。对，拿手机弄一背景，那是什么东西？把它打出来。
No recording?
刚才那个背景。
So he want to see the background of your.
Of my phone?
Yeah.
Sure.
Or like a live show or.
Other
yeah.
phone.
Oh. Another.
So, yeah, they had to cut the camera right there. But as you can see, these motherfuckers were already lying to the Chinese policeman. Because literally she said the Chinese policeman asked if you were recording. And then the motherfucker said no. It's like, what do you think live streaming is? Did I magically pull this footage out of thin air? I'm like, shit, I may know how to do a magic trick or two, but come on, my guy. Excuse me? Like, yes, you were recording. Motherfucker straight up lied to the CCP. He straight up lied to the police. Obviously, I'm not gonna put it past Hassan to lie to police, because I'm like, shit, if it will get you out of the situation, fuck it, why not? Why not? If it works, it works. But also, this guy, we're gonna see in a minute once we get past the other part of the stream where they try to then, go play defense. He's gonna defend, them going through his phone. Brother, they went through his phone. If this happened in America, this man would have made 18 streams about this. This boy got detained at the fucking airport because his his Easy Pass got taken away from him because of his, words he said about all over the world and he loves it. But literally, this man made a whole stream about how he was getting singled out and how this is against his free speech. How dare they pull him aside for I'm pretty sure it was less than 10-20 minutes to ask him a couple questions, and then he went on to his plane. He didn't even miss his plane. And he got back to California, where the hell he was going, within record time. I'm like, shit, he might have got there faster. Whenever they detained him, they were like, you know what? We'll walk you back to your boarding station just to make sure you get there on time. But this man gets his phone checked in public by the goddamn Chinese police, and he's just like, you guys are gonna do the whole search thing? You guys want to seize your Me Too? I'll put my hands behind my back. You guys want to beat me next? Like, this boy was willing and ready to give up his phone. No qualms at all. And then on top of that, as soon as he got back to his hotel, he had even nice words to say about the people that literally went through his phone without a search warrant. But this is what he had to say after he was stopped and searched for having a camera out.
Good on there, but my internet is not so good. Okay, we'll
on your
flip it back. Okay,
the internet on your phone isn't good?
We're back.
We're just waiting for Will to get out of the bathroom now.
Yeah.
Which I wonder if there's a line to the bathroom. Oh, you got him?
Oh, he's right there.
Let's go.
Right there.
Should we walk catch up to him?
They didn't even
stop being less of a foreigner.
They didn't even give us trouble because they were like, you guys are Chinese.
No.
Yeah, they're like, oh, you're actually good.
They said my bad. They said my bad.
Yeah, they definitely said that.
I'm gonna dial back my excitement. Maybe I'm a little too excited, and they had never seen a swagged out white boy like me before.
Well, they have, and they know what you're like. That's why they're like paying attention.
They think that you're.
You are kind of hard to miss.
When they see someone like myself wearing a fucking bright yellow jacket like this, like dancing around,
Chinese.
They're dancing around. They probably think I'm like here to make jokes.
Where are you guys walking or what?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Bro was 40 calling himself a swagged out white boy. And I thought he was supposed to be quote unquote brown. Brother, what picks is said it the best? Schrodinger's Turk. The motherfucker's both white and brown at the same time. He can never be one race, alright? He's every race, alright? Because now he's also white Chinese. Motherfuckers collecting races like the goddamn Infinity Stones. Next he's gonna go to Africa and be like, I'm now Nigerian. Brother is gonna be out here eating a damn fufu talking about something. Yes, brother! Now most of you guys maybe think, alright, straight. He's obviously memeing. He doesn't actually think he's Chinese. No, he doubled down on it as soon as he got back to his hotel room. Motherfucker said China is the best place where I want to be. There's a Gucci store next to commie blocks. He legit says that. So the rich people have to go near the poor people to get their luxury goods. Like, if you guys don't know what commie blocks are, they are some of the worst places you could live. Don't get me wrong, they're cheap. Alright, they are cheap housing. But there's a reason why they're cheap, alright? There is a reason why commie blocks are cheap.
My mind. In my conscience, I have already become Chinese. Okay? We were already white Chinese in this chat. I've already become full Chinese. Okay? Let me just start by saying that. It's fucking sick. Okay? Like, you have abundant style consumption paired up with a centrally controlled economy, an economic system that has yielded tremendous development. You have 1950s Soviet era building blocks next to the Gucci store. If there was ever a country that represented the synthesis, the things that I enjoy so much personally, if ever such a country existed, I do not know. You have to try the premium grilled chicken sandwich at McDonald's China, or I'm gonna report you to the CCP officials. You have met me at a very Chinese time in my life, chat.
So yeah, some of the dirtiest, dingiest places next to a Gucci store is his fantasy, chat. Like, what is wrong with this man? What do you mean by that? He's like, oh my god, seeing people in poor, destitute conditions next to a Gucci store. It's glorious to him. He can't believe something so dystopian could even exist still. Like, brother literally is fantasizing about people being poor and destitute next to luxurious goods that they'll never be able to afford. But let's get back to the police part of this video. So obviously, this man got back to his hotel room and he quickly, swiftly, he played defense for the Chinese police. Hey man, if they wanted to stick a finger up my ass, shit, I was willing and ready. Bro had no qualms with just getting his phone snatched away from him.
The reality of the matter is, okay, like, briefly being questioned by a cop outside of Tiananmen Square is, you know, it's a unique moment of stress. It happens, right? But like, what is so insane to me is that, like, I'm a person who has had altercations with American police. I'm a person who's had altercations with police in European capitals. You know, I've interacted with cops all around the world. I've gone to protests. I've been tear gassed. I've been pepper sprayed. I've been, I've been stun grenaded. Like, a stun grenade exploded in my head, like near my head, me and March's head, when we were in Los Angeles in my own fucking backyard. And it's so crazy that brief interaction of you know, a bunch of one young Chinese cop slash soldier, I don't know if he was a cop or if he was a soldier or not, like, showing up to be like, what the fuck's on your phone? And like having like a 1 minute altercation has been blown up into this much more significant thing. Like, I've been detained by my own country, man. Like, I've been detained by my own country, my own country's Customs and Border Protection and Customs and Border Patrol, and we're talking about like a cop coming up and being a little aggro. First and foremost, here's the thing, okay? First things first. What does he say? Hasan Piker declares, I don't have any patriotism for America while streaming from Tiananmen Square. No, I said I don't have any patriotism in general, which is why I don't like I find it fascinating that the Chinese people do. That was my point.
So yeah, Hasan Piker literally fucking, for some reason, was running defense for this Chinese policeman, randomly running down on him, taking his phone and searching through it and yelling at him. But Customs and Border Patrol taking him to a separate room and privately asking him some questions. For some reason, these things are not equal at all. To him, the Customs and Border Patrol, they should have known I was a U.S. citizen. It's like, bro, you had your Easy Pass taken away. They were like, why are you in the Easy Pass lane? Excuse me? They legit were doing their job. They're like, you're in the wrong lane. You shouldn't be in this lane. This motherfucker comes out of nowhere. Again, I don't know what the whole protocol is with the Chinese police. Maybe that you're not allowed to take pictures there. I don't know. And if you aren't, brother, again, that's on him. Again, that's another self-owned by him. But this man is so willing to hang the Customs and Border Patrol, right? But as soon as something else, just as, if not even more heinous, happens to him in a different country, oh man, well, you see, that's just standard practice. They actually, you know, put on a little white glove and they said, spread it. And I say, yes, sir. I've been waiting for this my whole life. Like, brother was so willing and ready to throw any and everything under the bus just so he can suck off another little bit of Xi Jinping's meat. Ugh. But obviously, some people like XQC say that, well, obviously he's in a different country, so he's not going to be talking shit about the country while in that country, because that's a swift open the door, please, get out. Which I do have to agree with, you know. I do have to agree with SQC's analysis of, hey man, if I'm in another country, even if I do have a bad time with the police, I ain't gonna say shit until at least I'm out of it.
But I think the younger populations in China are, ironically enough, less aware. Like, the younger normies are less aware of the animosity that exists, which shouldn't exist at all, obviously, but unfortunately does. And it's almost entirely one-sided. We're white. So as foreigners in China at this like national event rather than an international one, where, as you guys noticed, like they didn't have any like foreigners there at all. He thought he saw something on the phone. He thought he saw something on the phone. Like, he thought we were like making a mockery. You know what I mean?
He got stopped in his phone, search for potential anti-China stuff, so enforcing censorship, then defends it. Is that what happened? You should probably wait for him to go home before, like, hearing a take about this, and he's still in the country. China doesn't work like all the other countries. Every country is different. China has their own way of proceeding or whatever. I mean, I don't expect him to have a take exactly what he wanted to be until he gets home. I don't think that's crazy to say, no?
Yeah, it's just
Guys, I don't blame him for it because he's in a different country, but if he was in America and this happened in America, that's it. His next fucking 35 streams would be about this every day. He would milk the fucking, he'd be like, yo, this is fucking insane. This is authoritarian. This is not okay. This is not right. Fuck this. I mean, dude, we're talking about a phone search is like fucking end game shit. I mean, take for example, Chad, the event where he got stuck at the airport apparently, or something like that, right?
which you are
fair. He do whatever he wants, but he made a pretty big deal about it,
just
right?
Birthed my
That's
son.
like 10 times worse than that scale.
Now that would make sense if Hassan just stopped talking about the topic in general for the rest of his China trip. But nah, this man was trying to make sure everyone knows, like, no, I have like no qualms. I do not care. I actually enjoyed the time I had with the Chinese police about to lock me up over a meme on my phone. That was actually one of the best parts about this China trip. I got an authentic experience. He legit doubled down. He was like, no. I'm letting you guys know, those cops, cool. Anywhere else in the world you go, cops are bad. Cops in China are cool though.
Whenever the police showed up, they thought, so that thing that we went to, okay, the flag raising ceremony it's not in focus. Hold on, I'm gonna fix it. The flag raising ceremony that we went to is not a thing that white people normally go to, right? It's not normally something that like white people attend, right? And I assume that they are probably extra attentive and extra careful about people coming to do some fuck shit. Like, there's a reason why, for example, there were Chinese nationals on each other's backs, right? But I knew that, like, if we did it, we would get called out by cops. Because, like, by and large, especially, like, the government is aware of, like, how they are perceived or how much, like, anti-Chinese propaganda exists out there. And I think the older people are also aware of it as well. But I think the younger populations in China are, ironically enough, less aware. Like, the younger normies are less aware of the animosity that exists, which shouldn't exist at all, obviously, but unfortunately does. And it's almost entirely one-sided, entirely designed by America. But yeah, we're white. So as foreigners in China at this like national event rather than an international one, where as you guys noticed, like they didn't have any like foreigners there at all. He thought he saw something on the phone. Like he thought we were like making a mockery. You know what I mean? They didn't realize that we were swagged out white boys who love China. Are you being careful with your words? No, I'm just telling you like it is. Like they thought they were being extra attentive to make sure that no one is making fun of Mao or anything like that or the ceremony, and that's what they were. That's what it was. It's normal for police to take close to foreigners to make sure that white people don't do stupid shit. Yeah, it's just it's a cultural difference, and also they just don't want anyone to pull a fucking Logan Paul or anything like that. How was it resolved? What do you mean? We just like talked to him. We just were like, no, that's not. We're not doing that at all. We're just here to experience the event. I told you would end up in jail. You got lucky this time. Yeah, okay, calm down. That's not. You're being ridiculous. This is actually one of the things that I want to show Americans in general, because like people have this like false assertion, false notion that it's people have this like false notion that it's like they will arrest you for a meme or whatever. It's not like that at all. Okay, calm down. It's funny because like I've dealt with cops at this point all around the world, as you guys know. So as far as like cops that I've dealt with all around the world, European cops in France, American cops, just European cops in other European countries, and even Japanese cops as well, I will say that it's not even remotely up there. The further west you go, the worse cops get, the more aggressive they get. America being the worst one out of all of them.
So yeah, this man is just something else. All right, I get it. He's still in China, so obviously you're not gonna be, dissing the government while you're there. I understand that, or I understand that. But the way this man is dick rod, I'm like, bro, it seems like you actually were happy for being stopped and searched. You were actually elated. But I guess for this last bit of Hassan complains, he complains about Chinese people knowing who Asmongold is, whenever they also know who he is. Like, brother, Asmongold is pretty much essential to the lore of Hasan Piker at this point. Like, Hasanabi and Asmongold go together like PB and J. You can't get one without the other. You legit cannot. It's impossible. Brother, there's no way he thinks like he's separated. You two are basically married. Like, you two might as well go down to the courthouse right now, because like you two are basically married with your social careers. I'm like, hell, they literally are a part of the same agency, Night Media. Like, brother, what do you mean? How do the Chinese know who I am? And Asmongold, dumbass, you probably both were getting promoted there by your own agency.
Yeah.
Like, they know fucking Asmongold and shit. That's so strange.
Yeah,
no one from China should know who Asmongold is. Do you remember me? Last time I said hi to you when you were with Bookman.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah. Were you guys together at the time? Like,
Yeah, we were.
as in like yeah.
So yeah, this man Hassan is just pathetic like Frogan. This woman is still lying about the whole thing about the veterans. All right. Click this video right here to find out what the fuck is she lying about. But other than that, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you all tomorrow.